Okay, we're going live. Yes. Alright, Dorito time. Dorito time. Alright, so can everyone hear me? Da-da-da-da. Alright, so I can hear myself on, yeah, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at chat. Okay. Alright, it's all good. Alright, so I feel like this is going to be a fun stream. Well, of course it's going to be a fun stream. Like, who am I? Who am I to say it's not going to be fun? Alright, okie dokie artichoke. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, I got some more Doritos. I was like, more Doritos, please. Alright, so it's Saturday. Wow, I was like, I feel like time has gone by, like, super, super fast. Alright, Lassie, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, just checking my notifications. Alright. Yeah, so today, well, first and foremost, the poll that I put out yesterday, majority of you guys wanted me to give you guys a behind the scenes stream of me planning my next reviews, so the people have spoken. You guys have spoken. So I got a couple of windows pulled up. I have my Word document, and then I got Asana. Now, first of all, I love to use Asana. I mean, it's okay, it's not a sponsorship. I mean, I wish it was, but I'm willing to put a good word up for Asana. It's a really good project management tool. And I use the free version. I don't care about the premium. It's like you could do a lot of things like with the free version. So that's where I'm at with Asana. I've been using Asana for a couple of years now. It's really good. It does wonders, and that's how I plan my content and so on. Yeah, Microsoft Word. I use that obviously for script writing. Yeah, Microsoft Word is a no-brainer. Yeah, it's a no-brainer because I used it in high school. I used it in college, grad school. Robin, thank you for tuning in. Alright, so we got some people, we got some viewers coming in. Yeah, be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. There's Patreon or becoming a channel member like SMG3 Fanatic. They subscribed to my channel memberships a few days ago, so shout out to them. Oh, and there's also Ko-Fi, Coffee. Coffee.com/Ronnie Gunza 06. Anywho, might as well get started. So, when I plan out a video, a major video like a review, and yes, we're talking about, yeah, what was I going to talk about? Hang on, let me have a chip. Alright, so I labeled this a project. My project's called Behind the Scenes Stream, but it's going to change into something else in a little while. Wow, these chips are good. Anywho. Yeah, this is kind of sort of my breakfast because I was trying to get everything set up for this stream. All I had legitimately for quote-unquote breakfast was a cup of coffee. Yeah, I get super busy whenever I, as a content creator, yeah. Okay, so everything looks good. Alright, so first things first, we gotta have like an outline. And as soon as we have the outline, we can jot some stuff down. Okay, and we can add sections. Alright. Alright, so drafting would be the first section. This one I want to call low-hanging fruit, because low-hanging fruit, it usually means like stuff that you can just like check mark or like right away. The easy task. So the easy task would be to gather screenshots of the subject that you're reviewing. Gather screenshots. Find sources. Video. And so on. Now the low-hanging fruit, we could easily move this up here. Now drafting, we're going to use script. And that's where the Microsoft Word is going to come in. The coffee that I drink, I usually have my coffee with creamer. You gotta have the creamer. Or if there's no creamer, then milk, sugar, and some chocolate syrup. It's like, I can never have plain coffee by itself, because of the taste. And it's usually has caffeine or it's the half and half, meaning that it's calf and decaf. Like, it doesn't really matter. Okay, what else? Alright, so I added video editing, but watch this. I'm gonna click on this section. And here we can add subtasks. Okay, video editing. Rough draft. Second draft. Final video. Because when I'm editing videos on CapCut, I usually like to put things, like put everything into one video. Put everything, like the voiceover, the clips from the source that I'm reviewing, and stuff like that. Put that in the rough draft, and then save it as a video, and then take that video and create a new file and make my edits and do this and that and so on and so forth. And I usually have everything backed up. So we created 3 subtasks within this. Oh, Matt's here. Hi, Matt. How are you today? Okay, wasn't late this time. Hatbox, thank you for tuning in. Brayden, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm looking at my comments on the tablets and looking at this right here. Alright, so we got our low-hanging fruit. I think, like, watching the source material would be on top of this list. And one of the things I like about Asana is, like, you get to rearrange whatever's on your list, make sections and all that shebang-a-bang. Oh, that shebang-a-bang here on LBF. Watch this source material. Take notes, which we'll put alongside. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, take notes, gather screenshots. Find additional sources, like to make jokes or make funny edits. And then for script, we'll need to do something like rough draft. And remember, guys, the rough draft is never the final draft, because you're going to have to go back and check and see, like, if everything looks good or if there's, like, a typo. Record script, like, once everything looks squeaky clean. Alright, so yeah, voiceover, meaning the script, like my commentary. So we're going to add subtask here. record, edit audio. Alright, so low-hanging fruit, want to tackle that out of the way first, because in this way, you're getting things done just like that. Doing great. My mom made cinnamon bread today. Oh, that sounds delicious. Okay, Maddie, thank you for tuning in. Ultra Michael, thank you for tuning in. Helps me do reviews is creating a shot list. It's like whenever there's a scene I need to animate, or if there's a joke I want to put in, I add it in the set list. It's like, just put it on the list. This ain't no grocery list. Yeah, I think we'll go back to this in just a second. Well, in a little bit, not a second. There's like big difference. Alright, so here we are in Microsoft Word. So what I like to do when scripting, gotta make my outline first. LBF intro. Outro. So you guys might be asking, what am I going to review? Well, I have some major projects coming up, which some of my friends know, and some of you might know on Patreon. Or if you're a channel member. Taking a big fat break after graduation. Also sort the things in different categories. If there's a moment from a game I sort it to game. If I'm using a joke that came from YouTube, I sort it to YouTube. Yes. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Alright, what was I going to say? Alright. Coca-Cola. Alright, so let me hide my screen in just a second, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm aiming for. Because you know how in my Fit from Outer Space review, okay, what was I gonna say? I'm doing this and I'm doing that and doing this and that, and I'm getting sidetracked. That's part of being a content creator. You get sidetracked sometimes, every once in a while. Yeah, we all get sidetracked. So in my Fit from Outer Space review, I made a point to set the premiere to April of, what was it? Of April 22nd. Yeah, this year. Because Fit from Outer Space, according to Wikipedia, came out in April 22nd of 1997. And I think some of you guys caught on to that. Because y'all were saying, oh, it's Fit from Outer Space's anniversary. Something like that. So, you might be asking about Rimmerwade. I think some of you guys asked about Rimmerwade. So, I'm going to learn you guys something. Here's April 22nd, right? For Fit from Outer Space. And then we scroll down. scroll down over here. Okay, so here's Rumor Wade. And what this is saying, July 27th, 1999. It's like, where does it put us? And that's on a Saturday this year. Wait, how many weeks is that? 1, 2, 3. That's like 3 weeks from now. So, I'm thinking, and this could be a long shot, but we're going to try it. I'm thinking about, yeah, I'm itching to do a re-review of this, of LarryBoy and the Rumor Weed. Yeah, I'm just reading chat. Well, anyways, July 20th. Yeah, sorry about that. But here's another thing. About Bad Apple. LarryBoy and the Bad Apple. When did that come out? I'm gonna look for it here. Duke and the Great Pie War, Minnesota Cuke. Or the Beans. Golden Ruler. The thing is, according to Wikipedia, Bad Apple came out July 29th. So, doing both Rumorweed and Bad Apple, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work for me. Because that's 2 different reviews. So, I'm thinking if I do a re-review of Rumorweed, then would have to wait until July of next year to re-review Bad Apple. In this way, I'm not splitting myself into 2 different projects at the same time, especially since I have other stuff that I gotta take care of. And some of you guys might know this if you subscribe to my Patreon or become a channel member, or if you're my closest friends. So, yeah, that would be like a good compromise. What do you guys think? Just focus my energy on Rumorweed and wait until July of next year to focus on Bad Apple. And I promise you guys, if I re-review Bad Apple next year, then I will make it like a spectacular. I will go all out on it. Got something planned this Christmas. Want to get it done before it comes. Oh, sounds like a plan. Good luck whacking weeds. Very tall hero. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so let me just... Yeah, I'm just grabbing my bracelet. Oh yeah, and I also got my plushies with me. I have LarryBoy, obviously. Yeah, I still love my LarryBoy plushie. I mean, that's never going to change. Never going to sell him. Never going to get rid of him. And in fact, I told you guys like a long time ago, if I die, bury this LarryBoy plushie with me. Bury him with me. And also bury my Barnaby plushie with me. And JB plush. Yeah, those are the 3 plushies that I want buried with me. By the way, I also have my small fry plushie. I was like, eh, it's kind of cute. It's like, put me in the welding machine. That's it, get in the weld. Fib and Rimmery plush? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's a different LarryBoy plushie. Like, this one came by himself. I think you're talking about a different version of the LarryBoy plushie, the one that came with the Fib and Rimmery. Unfortunately, I never got that version. And good luck slicing apples. So anywho, that's where I'm at with the thought process. Since July 27th and July 29th are like cutting it close, I'm compromising by saying, okay, well, this year I'll do Rumorweed and next year I'll do Bad Apple. Alright, so that's where I'm at. I mean, that's exactly where I'm at. I like this part in my Salmon Run collab with Matt the Cat. You know when we did Big Run? Father, the fuck? It was like, you haven't fed us, Father. It was like, I'm not your father. Go find your real parents. It's like, but Father, we require the substance. Yeah, more like the small French fries. Oh, here's a good one from Hatbox. What would be a good villain plushie? Would either be Awful Alvin, including Lampy, and he actually lights up for a nightlight. And of course, the Bad Apple. And we'll have a few outfits. Yeah, exactly, Ultra Michael. Fish and chips. Oh yeah, I still have my Freddy plushie. Count Dracula. Oh, are you talking about the Count Von Count? Yeah, that's his real name, not Count Dracula. Mostly about a cartoon I used to watch as a kid, but I guess it would help out better by sorting things out. Alright, so obviously, we're talking about the Mermaid re-review. Now, I was kind of iffy on actually doing this. On actually doing a re-review. Because after what happened with the Fifth Martyr Space re-review, and how that got unfairly, unjustly copyright claimed by you know who. Usually the chat would Make him say father. Okay, Jack Carter, thank you for tuning in. Oh, it's from Failboat? I didn't know that, Matt. So anyways, like I was saying, I was kind of iffy on even doing a re-review of Rumor Weed or anything at all because of what happened. But it's like, nah, I shouldn't be afraid of putting out these reviews. It's like, who am I to be afraid of corporate? You know what I'm saying? And I could tell, like, when they took down the copyright claim, like, after it got disputed and how my dispute got rejected and how I appealed the decision, that they knew they were in the wrong. But you never know. They're not going to... It's like, they might not learn their lesson then. It's like, they might not learn their lesson ever. But you know what? I've documented everything that they've done so far, and you guys have seen that on my channel. I've talked about it over and over. I even bring it up on my Twitter, on social media. So they're documented, and I'm gonna continue documenting whatever they do, and call them out on it because, like, if you're a consumer and a company is abusing you like this and making you look bad and making you feel terrible, it's like, you as a consumer, you have a right to call them out on it. It's like, if you do a review and you know for a fact that your review falls under fair use, you've done everything right. And when even YouTube is telling you, hey, there are no issues with your video, you gotta fight it. You gotta fight those copyright claims. It's like, let them know, hey, you're not being fair, you're not being nice. It's like, we disagree with this copyright claim. Here's why it falls under fair use. And I'm glad that, like, when you file a dispute on a copyright claim, it lets you write down information and it lets you describe why your video falls under fair use. It's got, like, questions. It's like, why do you think this falls under fair use? Like, how much of the source material you use. Like, what kind of video is it? Like a review, a parody, a remix. So it seems like YouTube is on your side here. However, what YouTube still needs to fix is how they handle false copyright claims. There's got to be repercussions on putting out false claims. It's like, YouTube has to step in and say, hey, you can't be making these false copyright claims. You can't be doing this. Bring back dislike counter. Alright. Are you excited about Mario and Luigi Brothership? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Mario and Luigi Brothership. Oh, Kirsten, thank you for tuning in. Alright, so far, well, we might as well change the title of this. For Asana, we're doing a checklist, to-do list. when it comes to planning the next review, which obviously you guys already know. I pointed it out just now. LarryBoy and the Rumor Weed re-review. Have it done by July 27th. We'll have it premiere, hopefully, July 27th. And I don't know why I clicked that. That was by accident. So we got our low-hanging fruit, which is watching the source material, taking notes, gathering screenshots, any additional sources, and drafting. We gotta have a script. We gotta have a narration, voiceover, and video editing. So this is our script right here. The script that we have so far. Well, it's basically an outline. $25 years. Really? It's going to be 25 years? 25 years. It was like 1999. Okay, let me do the math here. So we're in 2024. Yeah, it is going to be 25 years. It's going to be 25 years old, y'all. Alright, so my outline, I usually like to start with an outline. A cold open, for those of you who don't know, it's basically like a little intro at the beginning of your video, at the beginning of a show. Like, think about it like a little skit. Like, if you watch Saturday Night Live, they usually have like a little skit before they actually start the show or whatever. So that's basically what this is. A good example of a cold open, like on my channel, is like when you take a look at the re-review of Fit from Outer Space. When you take a look at that video, I started my video with me trying to get a plate for Junior Boy plushie. I get out a paper plate and it quote unquote breaks. And that was supposed to be like a parody of that scene where Junior and Laura are having a tea party or whatever, and Junior breaks the bowling plate. So that's a good example of a cold open. You want to talk about funny numbers? Look no further than 69. Alright. And so for the cold open, I wanted to be like an attention grabber. I mean, of course it's supposed to be an attention grabber. Otherwise, you're not going to get a whole lot of people watching. Okay. Now that you have 1,000-Year Door, how far did you get in it? Just wondering. I'm still at the beginning. You know how they replaced the catcalling bit with Goombella? With that big guy just straight up bullying Goombella? It was like I wouldn't mind the original version where they were just catcalling. I would have made a lot of jokes. I would have made it funny, like if I did a let's play. Yeah, so I'm still in the tutorial part of things. Yeah, Fast, you're fine. You're fine. And thank you for tuning in. Alright, so yeah. As you could tell, I'm thinking about re-reviewing Rimmerweed. Yeah, we just found out that the video is gonna turn 25 years old. LarryBoy and the Rimmerweed came out in 1999. July 27th of 1999, if you want to be technical. So we have a huge window until the 27th, which lands on a Saturday. This is the projected date on when I want to premiere it. Kind of like how I premiered the Fifth from Outer Space re-review, like on April 22nd, because it came out April 22nd of 1997. That is. Okay, so YY, she's in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so anyways, this cold open, I want to make it interesting. So, I'm thinking about like a parody of the opening to Rimmerweed or something else. Alright, so drafting. We should have like a section for script. Yeah, this would be a good opportunity to do a checklist. Cold open. Body of script. Conclusion. Okay, so we want to make it a parody of something. Add a little Barnaby, perhaps. I was like, I'm gonna add a dash of Barnaby Ghost Owl in the review, no matter what. Kind of like how I did with the Fifth from Outer Space re-review. Super Lou, thank you for tuning in. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna unplug my tablet because it's done charging. So the cold open is going to be the attention grabber. A little something before the video starts. So that's basically what a cold open is supposed to do. It's supposed to grab people's attention, and be like, hey, this looks interesting. It's like, I wonder what else is going to be in the video. Fairy Tale Hero, no, sorry. I'm not teaming up with anybody for this review. And plus, why are you asking me to team up with you on this if we're clearly trying to come up with a script for this? Okay, info. Before starting. So I summarize points. So a lot of stuff has to be considered, like when writing a script for a major video like this. Fairy Tale Hero, I just told you no. Thanks, Matt. Anywho, guys, so, oh, you know what? I should do like a parody, something like that epic LarryBoy entrance. I mean, that's an idea. I was like, see all these ideas just like flying out? Yeah, creative juice is flowing. Yeah, I want to make sure to put this in bold letters. As well, happy birthday to your cousin. And we gotta put this in italics because it's a title of a video. Alright, let me just hide my screen real quick and take care of something real quick. But anyways, so far so good. We're laying the foundation, like what we're doing here. That's what I like to call it. Laying down the foundation. Yeah, I had to check on something real quick. But anyways, guys, going back to what we were doing here. It's behind the scenes. Yeah, I probably should mention, like, give a little disclaimer. Mention copyright claim fiasco. Or precautions made to make this video to piss off corporate. I probably won't say that in the actual video, but somewhere along the lines of that. Okay, review itself. We'll start the review there. And we don't need to do much about the outro just yet, so we'll leave it as is. I feel like LarryBoy and the Rumor Weed happened right after the end of Silliness. Now I can't stop imagining Larry in the ice cream bar before catching the Milk Money Bandit. I know it sounds silly. You know, that... Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and save my progress on this script. I'm gonna click save. What are we gonna call this file? Rumorweed review. So stuff in the script is going to change, you guys, but that's the good thing because we're brainstorming. This is the brainstorming stage that we're in for the Rumorweed re-review. A cinematic masterpiece, I know. And it kind of sort of is because, like, it was used as a stepping stone to create Jonah. Because they were going out on everything. Like, the production, the lighting, the shadows, the colors, the script. All that shebang bang. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, just thought I'd take a little detour. Yeah, we only see Jimmy as a billboard. Now, I'm gonna learn you something, and I found this out yesterday, and I posted this on my Twitter. Well, obviously their banner and profile picture is out of date. Yeah, we're no longer in spring, ladies and gentlemen, and it's no longer Easter. God made you special. He loves you very much. Yeah, same old, same old. But I'm gonna learn you guys something. We see the follower count, right? And we see like who they're following. Now, when you click on this, you can see that, oh well, they're following like Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify. You know, everything seems normal. Pureflix, Yippee Kids TV. But then you see this. It's like just some random person. I mean, I don't know who this person is, and do not harass this person. But it's strange. It's strange that you got all these people, no, like all these companies, and yet there's this one random person. Again, do not harass that person. We're just here, we're looking at this. We're here to critique what we're seeing here. Now, if you look at something like Sesame Street, let's see who they're following. And by the way, they have 1 million followers. Congrats to them. Okay, 42 follower. 42? They're following a fan page that they endorse. Then you have Sesame Japan, and you got Ernie's Rubber Ducky. You got like character accounts. United Airlines, their sponsorships, Lego, Audible. Like their partners. CEO of Sesame Workshop. Yeah, the Yellow Feather Fun Foundation. Furchester Hotel, their spin-off show. Even the Martians. They got Big Bird, yeah. It was like, all the characters have like their own Twitter accounts. Even Count Von Count. But look at this. No random person. There's like, they're not following any random person. There's like no random person on here. So this is legit. It's not like they're following random people on Twitter. But when you go back to VeggieTales, makes you wonder who's actually running VeggieTales right now. Isn't that this random person? It looks questionable. It's like, it baffles me. It's astounding. It's mind-blowing. Makes me wonder who's actually running the social media accounts. It's like, I knew from the very beginning that something was wrong. Something was seriously up. And that's my alarm going off. Okay. What if Burger Bill was a real place? I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool. Okay. Yeah, but this That just goes to show you that something's definitely wrong. If VeggieTales is not admitting to that, then yeah, we're struggling with our social media presence. We're not doing pretty good, like, when it comes to content. And you know what? Let's take a brief look at their YouTube. Yeah, I know we're going a little off topic when it comes to the stream here, but yeah, like, it's mind-blowing how, like, everything's falling apart around them, and yet they refuse to see that. Okay, I pulled up their YouTube. Okay, so they have a pretty good profile picture here, but their banner, they still need to change that. Oh, a 2-hour compilation video. Funny countertop scenes when you have a thumbnail of Larry getting hurt. Oh yeah, Larry getting electrocuted. Classic episodes. Heroes. Okay, how was he a hero in a Sumo of the Opera? He was just, like, being a fighter. Inspiring stories. Well, there's Bad Apple. The best of LarryBoy. Well, didn't they already have a best of LarryBoy video, like, some time ago? Okay, there's Fit from Outer Space. It's like, you could tell it's the same stuff over and over. There's Bad Apple again. And it's here again. I was like, I'm telling you, they're not putting out good. They're not putting out, well, some of it's good, but it's content that we're getting over and over. It's so repetitive. It's like, what are they doing? Do you really think it's going to be sustainable, like, in the long run? No? Okay, that looks creepy. Of Madame Blueberry. And there's Fit from Outer Space again. And there's more Fit from Outer Space again. It's like, it's the same stuff over and over. It's like, they get to re-upload content, and yet they had a problem with my Fit from Outer Space review, Oh, that's real mature. YouTube, do not flag me for that. And I think Finn or somebody pointed this out, like in a community post. And it's like, if only Visher Incorporated could, but VeggieTale's back because otherwise we are screwed. He's doing pretty good. Like, I recently did a video, what was it, last month? Made a commentary video on, us watching LarryBoy and the Rumorweed. Yeah, I took part in that session. Yeah, it was a pretty chill video. First VeggieTales episode ever. The creepy Bob stare. It was like, some of these thumbnails are just insane. Especially the one with the jelly donuts. Typical. It's like, there's Bad Apple again, there's Fit from Outer Space. They're not putting out new content. I can guarantee you that. And you know what's weird is, like, when they did their 30th anniversary video, wasn't even that good. VeggieTales turning 30. It was just the VeggieTales theme song. Okay, Noah the Fastest. I did a battle between LarryBoy versus Freddy Fazbear. Larry is the best. Yeah. There's still a place in my heart for LarryBoy. Even though I bring up Barnaby Ghost Owl a whole lot nowadays, it's like, LarryBoy is still my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Too bad the current owners of VeggieTales don't see eye to eye with me and the VeggieTales fandom. VeggieTales is turning 30. Well, they screwed that up by reusing footage for the VeggieTales theme. And instead of putting out new content, they just slapped the 30th anniversary label on their videos and called it a day. It's like, you can't change that. It's like, y'all did nothing for the 30th anniversary. What could have been a milestone, it turns into, like, okay, it's just any other day in the office. Oh, let's see their shorts. What do they have for shorts? Yeah, another way for them to recycle. Yeah. Another way to recycle stuff that we've already seen. So, they're not giving us good content. Well, they are giving it to us, but it's recycled. I mean, it's stale at this point. The logo is also horribly made too. It's just the number 30 with Bob and Larry plastered in there. Yeah. You know what? They have their website right here, so we're going to take a look at their website real quick. Here we go. Yeah, the first thing that pops up is unlock 15% off. It's like right in your face, like right away they want to promote their stupid podcast. It's like shop, watch, listen, learn. Learn what? Learn nothing basically. And we got characters, including this generic teddy bear that I don't know. Oh wow, okay, they went back to their regular pricing because their 4th of July sale was over apparently. Cause these used to be $5 and now they went back to almost $10. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah, I saw this one on their Twitter. 4th of July. That's Seaman Flip's video. That's his render. I mean, that's their render. Sorry. You know what? I should go back to their Twitter because I believe I wrote something. Oh, well, there's this. It's like, long road trip, tune into hours of veggie fun. The comments are just golden. You got Nantagadario saying, no thanks, I only consider this an actual VeggieTales podcast, and he links to the audio commentary of Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. And people are saying no. And then this person's like, I repeat, nothing deserves a spot better than this steaming pile of garbage. Not only is this podcast cringe-inducing to listen to, it's the only piece of media from VeggieTales that just feels wrong. Now, what was their other post? So you got a Bible verse apparently. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. It's like if you're free with Jesus, then you're free. You're definitely free. And in the comments, I wrote hashtag free VeggieTales. Yeah, hashtag free VeggieTales. Well, technically, they didn't really, the fan render, it's not copyright infringement. It's fan animated. But it's like, if VeggieTales is resorting to using fan-made renders of stuff, then that's just being lazy. Yeah, it's being lazy. Since they're not putting out new content, and what they put out as new content is lazy. Free food. Hey, Junior Boy, how you doing today? What this? It's a mic. Eh. Heard of the new fan remake, LarryBoy and the Rumor Retold? Yeah, I've heard of that one. And I guarantee you, once it comes out, I'll do a react video of it. Kind of like how I did with Rack Shack and Benny Remolded. So anywho, going back to what we were saying, there's like a lot of planning when it comes to reviewing content. Which, by the way, I have every right to review movies, shows, whatever. Because what I do, it falls under fair use. I know better. I know what's right and what's wrong. I know the difference between copyright infringement and fair use. I know better. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, I have a long track record of reviewing movies and shows. And the fact that the current owners of Big Idea, NBC Universal, they want to try and stop me. They want to try and, what do you call it? They want to try and discourage me from reviewing VeggieTales content. It's like they have no right to. I mean, if somebody was pirating VeggieTales videos or uploading full movies and shows to YouTube, then I understand. Go after those people. But don't go after people that are just reviewing their content. Analyzing the content, reviewing it, critiquing it. It's kind of like hashtag where's the fair use all over again. But this time, YouTube is kind of sort of on your side, even though they still allow false copyright claims to be made. Because that was BS, like what Big Idea NBCU did to me with the Fifth from Outer Space video that I did. Yeah, where's Phil and Mike when you need them? Like in a perfect world, Phil and Mike would still be with VeggieTales. And they would have 100% creative control of their intellectual property. But we don't live in that perfect world, unfortunately. Hope the fib gets reanimated. Okay, so that's cool. You know what's not cool is like the double standards. Like the current owners of VeggieTales expect people to watch their content, buy their products, which, by the way, their products. Let's see what they have in their shop. Okay, they got DVDs, music, books, clothing. Let's find out what they have for clothing. Not much. It used to be they had like a whole bunch of clothing, and especially for adults. You have all these categories, but no toys? Like, didn't they just bring back toys? But now all of a sudden we're not getting any more toys from them? But oh yeah, they want to promote their stupid podcast. Yeah, there's that. Microwave Society, buy some merch. You know what? I'd rather spend money on Microwave Society's merch than this. The Sweet Pea Beauty dress for Junior Boy. Wait, we gotta go back to that. Apparel. You mean this one? Okay, pandering to the iPad generation, that's how Toys R Us fell apart. Okay, how would you react if Five Nights at Freddy's had a crossover with VeggieTales? Well, I think Nintendo Dario is still working on the LarryBoy Five Nights at Freddy's animation. But that's going to be a while. But I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. And I'll probably do, yeah, I'm going to do a react video on that when it comes out. It's like, remember guys, it's a preschool show. Yeah, they used to have games on this website. But now they got activity pages, coloring pages. Oh my god, this looks horrifying. Compared to everything else, compared to these other coloring pages, some of these look alright. But then you have this. It's like, yeah, and this was during the VeggieTales reboot era, when Phil and Mike was still involved. Oh yeah, the coloring pages, you can download them. I mean, I'd rather not. Okay, here's a good one of LarryBoy and the Bad Apple. I'll give them that. Fifth from Outer Space, that looks fine. Rumorweed, think maybe like, since it doesn't have LarryBoy in it, it's not that good. Okay, Snoodle still looks pretty good. So this is basically your games, like, activities you can download and print. Download and print, because why not? Oh, here's one for Sweet Pea Beauty. It's like, they're not putting any effort into what they're doing nowadays. And it's sad. It's like, content, download all. It's like, I want VeggieTales live on stage to bring LarryBoy on stage. Yeah, Larry Boy's Lab was a goated Flash game. Yeah, I've never actually played that. Yes, but anyways, VeggieTales is a mess right now. And I just know that I'll be working on a re-review of Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed. This is a projected premiere date. So I have a 3-week window. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 weeks to get it done. Prepare the massive rant of LBF. Well, if I am gonna rant in that review, then it's gonna be towards like the stupid copyright claim that I recently had to deal with. That I had to deal with like a month ago. Fairy Tale, I just said what the rant was gonna be about. It's like, with how many times corporations take from fans without permission, perfect VeggieTales quote for all would be, "Whatever the booty, I think I could stand it. Why, that's what I live for. That's why I'm a bandit." Noah, I'm seeing your comments. I see your comments. Don't worry. If I want to answer, I'll answer. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm saying this to Noah Harris. Yeah, I saw there's two different Noahs. Yeah, they have pinned pinned comments. June babies. But we're in July. So, July babies, they should have this pinned. And would you look at that? Larry Boy is on this one. Larry Boy is on this one. And what do we get for June? Some random kids. Like, these are the 2 kids from that VeggieTales episode, It's a Meaningful Life. I was like, boring, yawning. This is what I got for June. And yeah, July, oh wow, they wanna tout Larry Boy to the July babies. I mean, good for you guys, for those of you who have birthdays in July, but I would have liked this in June. It's become the Team Fortress 2 of TV shows. Both have honestly had more support from the community than the company in charge of the property. Have you created your own Larry Boy? I mean, I've written fan fiction before. Yeah, but this is stupid. I mean, good for people who have birthdays in July, but what about the... I would have appreciated this last month. I don't know, it's just a personal... It's just a personal wah wah wah. And this is my Twitter account. Here's my screenshot of me using character AI to chat with Barnaby. And I subscribe to the Daily Barnaby where they post Barnaby content. Yeah, this is a fan-made account. Endorsed by Billy Bustup. And I share my fan art time-lapse video. Oh yeah, and this is what I found out yesterday. I posted this on my Twitter. About that random person that VeggieTales is following. And then I reposted my reply to VeggieTales, hashtag free VeggieTales. And it just got dark in here. I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. And I think we'll check in with Billy Bustup. What do you guys think? Alright. And they like to repost some of the fan art that they get sent. It's like, see, like, here, they appreciate their fans. Yeah, and they're even, yeah, this game is on Kickstarter. They're promoting their colleagues' games. Check this game out. Wow, they're almost at 500K followers on TikTok. And you see right here, yeah, they're getting close to, yeah, they're, like, about to, like, they're, okay, what was I gonna say? Zach, like, they're almost done with, there's supposed to be, like, a cutscene for Fantokyo that they wanna show off next. It's like they're showing you progress. And oh my gosh, like pretty soon they're gonna be delivering the keychains that people bought in their recent campaign to get their orchestra. Here's the Aristotle keychain. I'm supposed to be getting a Barnaby keychain, and it's gonna look really good. And I'll probably do an unboxing video. No, it's Fantokyo. That's not how you spell Fantokyo. Or just call him Fanto for short. That's the name of this character. Okay, 20th Charity. I see you and hello. I know we've gotten off topic like with the stream, but I'm just making a point. Uh, it's like I'm a lot happier with Billy Bustup than I am with VeggieTales right now, because at least we're seeing progress. At least we're seeing new stuff. At least we're being appreciated by the people running Billy Bustup, coming up with this amazing game. It's like, what happens if the old villains come back for LarryBoy with the new villain? Well, I have yet to see any teaser art or concept art or anything of the sort. And from what I said yesterday, they're still in development. The movie's still in development mode. They're still in their planning session for the movie. So we're giving them time. We're giving them a chance. In the meantime, Billy Bustup, we're seeing new content. We're seeing stuff. We're seeing... Yeah, we're being treated like royalty. I'd rather be a happy consumer than a disappointed one. If Goombella did her tattle on Fanto, yeah, she would open her book up and be like, Fanto is a Shakespeare thespian, a theater geek of some sort. Watch out for his puppetry abilities. And then you can decide like the attack or defense or whatever. And Fantokyo would probably be like, it's like, what you got there, a book? It's like, what's with the bookworm? Welcome to the spin-off. Billy has more toys than you, Bustup. Mike's chances of joining the project seem slimmer every passing day. Theater geek, that's a good one. Welcome to Fantokyo Spectacular. The poncho looks really good. Yeah, on Fanto, it's pretty nice. Has a little squishy friend. Yeah, there's been talk about and even Phil Vischer said on Twitter that VeggieTales reached out to Mike to see if he would reprise his role as LarryBoy in the movie. And that's it. It's like, we don't know what went down. It's like, we don't know if Mike actually said yes or no. But I think Finn from Ultimate Unofficial VeggieTales said that Mike will do it. Or he heard from somebody. I don't know. It's just like everything is just like up in the air right now. I was like, who's Billy? I don't know, but he has more toys than me. Ooh, come to my party and I'll give you all the toys. Well, he'll do more than give you toys, I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you what else is up in the air. This. Yeah, so we have a 3-week window. I have a 3-week window when it comes to doing a re-review of Larry Boy and the Rumor Raid. And I promise you guys, when I'm doing this review, when I'm making it, when I'm editing the video, stuff like that, I'm going to take extra precautions. Make sure that is like give VeggieTales 0 reasons to copyright claim this, or I'm gonna be really, really, really upset. Because they had no right to copyright claim the Fifth from Outer Space review that I did. I mean, that was unacceptable, unacceptable. I am not scared of them at this point. It's like, It's gonna happen. It's gonna be done. This re-review is gonna be done. Come hell or high water. It's Billy Bob. Yeah, I still have the Larry Boy hat. And yeah, my favorite Larry Boy product obviously is this. And so anyways, we came up with the script. We got an outline so far. We wrote down a laundry list of things that I gotta do to make this, to get this review off the ground. Alright, so let me full screen my webcam. So, anyways, guys. Yeah, can I wear the Larry Boy hat? Can I wear the Larry Boy hat? Yeah, it's somewheres. Okay, it's somewheres. Whee! He jumped back there. I've been thinking of characters that do or don't deserve pain. And the first one that comes to my mind is Bob the Tomato. So anyways, this was a pretty interesting stream. We did some brainstorming on the Rumor Raid re-review video. So, yeah, we got our foundation, so we're going to build off of that. I'm going to build off of that. Why do I keep saying we? I'm just going to say this too. I don't understand all the hype around Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. Granted, it's been about 7-8 years since I last watched it. Well, it happens to be my favorite, my all-time favorite Larry Boy episode, so take it up with that. It's like, do what you want with that. Anywho, stop making ketchup out of me, Michael. So anyways, good stream. Had a lot to discuss and a lot to expose since VeggieTales is just like basically on autopilot, following random people for some reason, recycling old content, not putting out new content, still trying to promote their bullshit podcast. Anywho, we do not throw tomatoes in this town. You damn straight we don't throw tomatoes in this town. Anywho, I'm gonna play some Salmon Run because, yeah, the 3 King Salmonids are back in one arena, so yep, I'm gonna be playing that right now. Anywho, thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. Thank you guys. I already have enough trouble with Junior Boy stealing my credit card and you making me into ketchup. Anyways, please leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, Jeremy Animations has subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. And if you guys want to support the show, support LarryBoy Fanatic, yours truly, you could join me on Patreon or become a channel member. I got a channel membership from SMG3 Fanatic. Thank you to them. Shout out to them. Or if you just want to leave a one-time donation, there's my coffee.com/RonnieGunzao6. Little symbol right here. So anywho, I'm going to go play Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. And this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. Drink that money. Yeah, I'm gonna drink to that. Coca-Cola. Hey, come over here and say bye. Say bye to the peoples. Bye, peoples. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I was like, I got a party to run. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And what about you, small fry? Anyway, see you guys.